Hey Pacey, even before I actually have posted the links. Not too shabby. Hey Mandalosian. Now I even remember to turn on the multi-stream so I can see everyone's comments. It's a good start. Oh yes. There we go. That was one platform. And then I go Facebook. Gotta let them all know what's going on. So any special things in the E2V1 sneak peek video that made your day? I mean, it's just a sneak peek. It's not a trailer or anything. It's just for the team to show us all like what they've been working on behind the curtains. I am getting more and more excited. It's a bit. There was a bit too much news today for me. I mean, I'm running at E2 speed, so two things in one day. Jeez, almost sprained my brain. Uh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Last post on Twitter or X. Boom. There we go. Now I've told on every platform I have at least. So let's. This is my first time doing anything like this, so I hope you'll keep me busy or give some questions. I think also I will start a chat on Party 6 in Discord group in case somebody wants to join in and shine some light on something. It's fun like that. You got a chicken? Hey Spectrum. Well, this is going to be my second stream, or the second time I see it. There was so much going on, and I get kind of hyped when watching it, so kind of wanted to break it down, check it out with you guys. It's just something to focus on. Eggs. Okay, I gotta say this. My first initial thoughts about this. Let's go back to where the hell was that egg? Okay, watching that guy running with that egg there, It just gives me some kind of vibe that it's going to be a free-for-all on properties where I don't know if it's a random egg placement or if we can choose where to put it on the yeah. It's so good. I'm thinking, imagine 20 players on your property and you've hidden an egg and one guy finds it and he has to take it from point A to point B, and this is the way he's going to carry it so all the other players can see him holding the egg, and everyone's going to chase him to grab that egg, probably. If it's violent and you just smack him or just, I don't know, tag him to get the egg. Yeah, exactly. Capture the flag kind of thing with eggs. Maybe even team-based. That would be fun if you could throw it like in American football, you know? That would be crazy. But yeah, I can imagine this guy running downhill with 20, 40 players behind him. Yeah, I have a nice prop for that I haven't thought of actually. I have an island. I think it's in Argentina, and it's very like a dome shape. So maybe the egg can be hidden down by the shorelines, and then the flag would be at the top or something like that. That would be brilliant. Because if you spawn on the wrong side, you won't find it, and yeah, man. Or dense forest even, where you can hide behind trees. Imagine that. In the dark, guys. In the dark even. Egg hunt in the dark, in a dense forest with fog. I hope the noises and the sounds will be good. So everyone's sneaking around trying to hear something moving towards the flag. Ah, man. I mean, sometimes the imagination goes far and beyond, you know. That also might be inspirational for some also, I hope. So this we have the life bar, and this is probably some kind of elixir, and this is armor. Maybe that's stamina, possibly. Life, stamina, and shield. Yeah, Spectrum, I agree 100%. And I like the ragdoll effects. Ragdoll effects on games are like my number one. That's why I liked Half-Life 2 so much, because it was one of the first games. You had the gravity gun, and all the what were the Combines soldiers? They were all like ragdolls, throwing him all over the place with my gravity gun. Never got tired of it. Yeah, probably. That does have a shield thing though. Okay. Nah, I hope you're right, Pacey. I wonder also if you can like respawn, maybe, if you were to die in one of those games, or I don't remember. We had that. We could read, what was it, 10 ether to spawn a life of a player, I think. Yeah, I think it was something like that. But were there 3 lives on that spawn? I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to read that again too. I mean, we will. Oh, we will get another article this week. I didn't know that. Yeah, possibly. I guess that will be settings that we as property owners and sponsors of the free-to-play players can choose, because we can choose the value, right, of different things. So possibly, but I mean, if it doubles every time, I'll go out of my daily ether pretty quick. But also what I was thinking about was pretty good. The fact that as the halvings go on, when that's all done, we don't have currently any other use for ether other than to share it with the free-to-play players. So I think that will be great stuff. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, that's 13 seconds, and I just used probably 5 minutes, or we used 5 minutes after that would make this take like 3-4 hours to go through. Well, we'll see. If you find anything you want to talk about, like just mention it, because I can't catch it all. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see a lot of this guy flying, as I remember. Okay, okay, okay. It's not a. Can I do the arrows for this? It jumps a bit far. Well, there he is. This guy flying on the wingsuit there. The speed was amazing. And I hope if you hit a tree you don't die, because that'll be a very easy thing to do, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the HUD. Are we there? Have we seen that yet? No. Yeah, here's another HUD. Okay, so he's flying, he has wing. Oh, that's yeah, he has wings somehow. Campfire and his bag. I mean, these letters are probably just shortcuts, don't you think? I think so. That could be campfire, but I'm not sure. Usually it's for crouch in games. Hey Luna, why aren't you sleeping? That's what I'm wondering. You should be sleeping. Okay, let's go. It's easier to just play it and pause it. Okay. Anything? What I did notice in the video was all the power-ups and the power jumps and all of that stuff. That's it's gonna make for fun multiplayer action. Yeah. If you played like what's the sandbox game? Not it's kind of GTA type, but not the guy on the islands. Just Cause, yeah. Then you can like stand on car roofs and take off, you know, and very small small takeoffs. Yeah, perfect. Mario Karts. Yeah, for sure. Imagine if you have that power up, can you then initiate your wingsuit when you're at, I don't know, 10 meters height? That would be crazy, like a bunch of flies flying around. Oh my lord. Okay, so that's the hang glider. I think the other things we saw that looked more like a wingsuit, but it had the same symbol here. Seems to go a lot slower. Okay, so what do you guys think these are? I mean, this is power, like 100%. Don't you think? Research station, yeah, maybe. They have a satellite dish on the roof. Trying to make out what these things are around. Yeah, okay, first buildings. I wonder if they maybe can... So these are kind of the workbench, right? Then? Yeah, probably you're right, Spectrum, like the workbench in a crafting table in Minecraft. So that's what we're all gonna have to have on our properties if we are gonna build and do stuff. Sounds legit. Yeah. I wonder how long it will take to develop blueprints. I mean, I think it's gonna be a while, and I hope so too. I don't want like people to go nuts, and I want these to cost resources like properly, because I don't want to see the whole of E2V1 just get riddled with everything at the beginning. I'm the patient guy, just waiting for something to happen. Yeah, probably. And there's probably like like in many games you have an area from the buildings. You have to put these turbines within so they can power the buildings. Let's go play some more. Okay, I didn't expect the rain and stuff. The weather system to be like this close. Yeah, for sure. We need to put the essence. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so this is some ferns. I mean, in survival games, ferns are often used for thatch, roofing, you know, like palm leaves or ferns. This is maybe a consumable root, or maybe you can craft rope with it. Yeah, I think both my ideas are brilliant, as always. You're thinking about the buildings, Pacey. Yeah, so the survival, I wonder. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll come back to that probably because I remember there were some more buildings through the stream. The same type though. Yeah, I think this is probably will probably be the first thing you can harvest in survival survival mode to build your little tree hut. No, but it will be for us, I think, Luna, that are early. We make experiences, then we let players. We sponsor their lives with our ether, and they can play and earn essence just by playing, you know, ether themselves, and then they can build up from there. Like imagine essence. It has 4 decimals for a reason. I've always said this. The more scarce essence becomes, it will be more worth, of course. Yeah, I think roots are churros. Yeah, I think roots are rich in vitamins, right? And also, doesn't that take up nitrogen from the soil for the plant? Yeah, yeah, maybe we can. Nah, that will be too much in the future. Too for far from. God damn, this is so random. I wasn't like, I just wanted to do it. I was too set I didn't plan this, so my mouth isn't ready to talk as much. Yeah. So these are moose. I see no females because I think they have less of these things. Don't know what. I can't remember the name in English. Antlers. There we go. So reproduction. Not sure how that would work. Yeah, I mean in Norway, in the forest, these are the king of the woods. You know, that's what they're called, and they are big as fuck. These are huge animals, and they can kill you easy. Easy. I remember story time. I remember when I was younger, we was driving home from the middle of Norway, and the car in front of us hit a moose. He had braked down a lot, like the speed didn't break any legs on the moose because he was almost stopped when he hit, but it fell on his hood of his car, and like it was so crumpled up. And it was not just one moose, there was more. And I remember walking past our car, and I sitting in my seat in the car, like I was looking up under the belly of this goddamn moose. There are massive animals. I watched this with my 11-year-old, and he said there's one spot here, it looks like it's actually on the moon in the graphics and the light. And he was right. see if it's here or not. Oh yeah, we've seen all this before. So, moose egg unlocked. Yeah, you think you can play as animals? I mean, it looked like it, as I've seen, and I'm pretty sure some cat would like cat. But there are games where, plenty of games where you live the life as an animal or a dinosaur. Pretty fun, some of them too. And of course they are all survival. Moose City, yeah. I guess we can kill these. Or I don't know, that sounds so brutal. Hunt these and maybe make knife handles with the antlers and feed us and clothe us. But I'm not sure you want to take on one of these in the beginning without at least a spear or a couple of friends doing it together. No. I think 3 guys with the spears could probably take a moose, yeah. See, this is the player controls, it seemed. I wonder if hordes will be a team thing, a multiplayer thing, or if it's solo to begin with. Yeah, if they get the sounds right on these things, it will make it a lot better, you know, like we just watch it with music going. If they get good sounds, like EA quality, I love EA's sound quality. Okay, so here's Pacey's favorite, isn't it? I think I saw you write this. Your favorite creature from this far. The stone ogre. What's over here? I'm trying to make it out. This might just be settings. Brightness, or maybe time of day. Yeah. I have a feeling that won't be as easy in the beginning. In most type of these RPG, or what is it, massive online games, it's in the beginning you have to use like 2 minutes to slay one thing, and then after a month of playing you can lure 100 to you and then finish them all in one blow. Yeah, it'll be fun to see how the leveling thing will work. Maybe it won't even be there in the beginning. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. You got eggs, Pacey? You got an egg, right? Or 2, don't you? Is it like confirmed that there will be dragons inside them? Look at this. You have 3, nice. I have 0. What is, when did that appear? Is that loot laying on the ground, you think? Yeah, something laying. Maybe it's bullets for it. Okay, now here comes the Mario power-ups, right? Oh, he can double jump with it also. It wasn't just a big jump, it was a double jump. Maybe he can go high with it. Let's go back. See that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1. Okay. Wonder how many boosts he has of that. Because then maybe you can use the wingsuit from anywhere if you have the shrooms loaded. Okay. Now, if I have one thing that's kind of negatively charged, it's the it's the explosion of this rocket, because it's big and it looks so underwhelming when it blows. Poof. I mean, probably just might be just placeholders, or it doesn't really matter for the gameplay. But it looks like, oh, this is going to blow big, and it's just like a firecracker goes off. Okay, that's another power boost. Okay, who's that? Oh, that's one of those. What's it called? That skin. I know, I know. It's a Dragon Claw, right? Or something like that. But is that the gold one, or is it? Was there another? Can't remember. So here there is hammer equipped, and it seems like when you're in this mode, you don't have the survival tools down here. You had the backpack and stuff, and wingsuit and stuff on the other modes when they were collecting stuff, but here there's no. So maybe game modes are different, probably. Okay, now this was the portal. I wonder if this guy actually. I wonder if this guy actually spawned that, or was it there when we started to see that? It seemed he was aiming for something and then it spawned. So maybe he spawned it. Maybe it's kind of a portal to home base quickly or something. Yeah, okay, okay. Just ether and loot and no experience points. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what happened there? Let's see that because he's in the same spot, isn't he? Did anything change on the HUD at all? It might not. Oh, there's a. Oh, okay, I see it now. He jumped 20 meters. He made this portal, and then this portal appeared, so that's where he went. Now I get it. Okay, check it out again now. See, here's the portal, and he's looking that way, so he's probably pinging the place he wants it to open, and then he goes into it and pops out there. That's a nice touch, because that could make us... Oh, he threw something. Or did he shoot something? Not sure you can make it out as well as I can. Let's go back. Boom. Portal. And patoof. Alright, I get it. That's good for those hard to reach places. Imagine that in Easter egg hunt on a mountain. The survival rate will be pretty shit if there's fall damage. Invincible ring. Okay. Okay, let's see. He just ran into that other player, didn't he? He did nothing. just just ran into it, and there's the chicken dance. Oh, he does it himself as well. Okay. Okay, he does it himself. Not only her. See now? Quack quack. Okay, so this is the side droid I'm wondering about. I can see that Izzy Pizzy on Discord is mentioning it's a rotor, possibly. Just I haven't seen it from this angle before. I felt it was might be like a Gen 2 side droid that we haven't yet seen. Yeah, and then what? Oh, this is one of the Ghoulies or something like that. I mean, it looks like the colors of them. Maybe we can color them what shade we want, what color we want, or maybe they gain the color of the jewel we fuse them with, which would make this. Let's think. Which side road is that? Yeah, probably. Yeah, if we can add a spoiler on it, so, so it stays on the ground. No, yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, we need some LED lights right underneath. Mm-hmm. I like this sight on it. Okay, this one is a classic one. I was much better at knowing the names of all of these when I was crafting them daily. I just went over to like, I actually named them. Yeah, Guli. I named all of my drones, all of my CDs to begin with, so it was easier to find them when searching in administration. But when I started buying them, I just didn't. I just stopped. The rims on on a flying magnetar, yeah. Did you ever sell? Did you get to sell that 12 slot? Did it sell, Pacey? I remember you were one of the first ones to put one up for sale. I've been thinking about it, but now it's. I think you had one out for 100, and I think I see now you can get them for like 40. Anyone know what a Magnetar 12 slot goes for? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I bet it will sell in the future though. Yeah, I have two of those myself, I think. Been lucky with the Magnetars. Like I have more than two Magnetars, but I have two of them with 12 slots. Okay. Start building button up there. Can't really see it, but see some of it. Okay, so this is what we think is the research station. I like this. I like that part of it. As you said, Spectrum, you don't need the concrete. I really am a fan of that. If you played like um, No Man's Sky, that's kind of how that building uh, thing works. You can like bury the bottom of it if you want, and I'm very pro this way of doing it. So you can submerge some of it as long as if you can go in them physically. We didn't see that. As long as the ground doesn't fill the void in it. Yeah. Because these might not be even enterable for all we know, without maybe just pushing a button. I'm liking the look of this though, I must admit. It looks sexy, the buildings. And that makes it... this is when my son said, hey, it looks like it's something on the moon. Gives like another planet feel to it. Hey, teleport. Just going through the video, talking about what we think, what we expect, what we let our imaginations do to us. I mean, we are all dreamers in E2V1, especially us that wants to play the game and not just flip things. That speed is crazy. That's more my kind of chill vibe there. Where is Mondo when you need him? He'll be happy about this one. He's bought all the mountains to jump from with his paragliders, so this will be right up his alley. Oh, did I just miss out something? Craft wingsuits and gliders. Okay, it'll be fun to know what resources we're gonna need to craft these. right. Bambi. That looks like a fox of some sort. Lion. See, I know my animals. Moose or elk, depends on where you live. There's a rabbit. Tiger. No, that's a wolf. A pack of wolves. Okay, see, this is the size. I know all of you guys have been in like watching videos about the size of things. I think this is a good measurement to see the size of the person. He's right beside this one. And when we are in E2V1 looking around, this perspective kind of gets lost because the grass is like thigh or waist high, so you're tiny. I think doing E2V1 testing or being in that area, you feel bigger than you actually are. Weather systems, okay. That'll be interesting. I still hope we can do our own weather or settings on our own properties when we do these mini games. But this is probably survival mode since he's running there in his pants. Getting soaked. I wonder if we can see the person, the avatar, actually get wet, if it gets that classic game shine. Okay, that guy is not lasting long. He's even turning blue already. That's frostbite all over. Jeez. No, it's probably a bit early for that, yeah. You're right. Okay, 200 materials. I mean, that's a lot of thinking. That's a lot of deving going on. 200 materials just to start off. That's a lot in any game for chapter 1. Okay, we should have paused that to see what the hell he got out of it. Oh no, that wasn't it, was it? Let's go. Okay, maybe I didn't go far enough back. Be patient, guys. Oh, there it was. There it was. Okay. So first he took some wood and leaves, I think. Yeah, we got some wood. Kind of looks like a root. And some needles. I don't know what they're called in English. The things on a Christmas tree. I saw some sap, I think. Yeah, that's probably tree sap, don't you think? Can be used for probably medicine or maybe glue. Something like that. I think some of the things you find you probably need to feed yourself. Oh, that's the feeding bar. That's life. That's food. Okay, that's interesting. The other game mode had another symbol here. And shield. Well, it doesn't seem to have any shield on him at the moment. Okay. These things will probably have no value and probably on market. It will be like you can buy 1,000 of this for nothing, probably, almost. Yeah, torches, good point. Fire starter, yeah, it is flammable, at least some of it. No, I haven't played a lot myself. I've tried Ark and Rust. I've played a bunch. They are survival games. And also Raft is a good one. Okay, so here are some berries for sure. Let's see. Okay, that was a lot of stuff we got from that. Roots, leaves, branch with leaves, and something that looks like a blueberry. 100% blueberry. Alright. Now. I hope so. I hope so, teleport. I hope so. I think in survival mode it'll be like bare bones, sticks and stones, you know, kind of thing in the beginning. And it's all about staying alive. Maybe there'll be different areas of E2V1 with like more XP gained because it's a more hard place to survive, probably, or something like that. Okay, now he's doing some kind of somersault there, isn't he? Yeah. And engage wingsuit. Looks like a kind of like a bug. That speed is. I want to see him pull up and see if the how can you do loop to loop with it. Yeah. And I think that's very important, especially when they are aiming for at 1,000 of players on Earth, like doing changes to the map that has to go to every player on the. That'll take too much bandwidth and server power. So I think that's good. Maybe they will change it. I don't know. Maybe when you make a game mode on your own property, it might be different. Maybe you can remove and destroy things, but if it's like survival on the whole of E2V1, I mean, they can't do changes to the trees. That would be silly. Maybe, or impossible. Maybe 15 or 20 years in the future might become possible. Is he crashing here? Or did he crash? Did I miss it? Yeah, he hit the ground. Did we see any change in life? No, I don't think so. Come on! Ah, no damage. I guess as long as you have the wingsuit on, you're indestructible. Now check this out. He has two ways of transportation. He has the wingsuit and the paraglider. And here's he has actually one of these animals and a hammer, so he can probably make shit out of metal. You haven't seen them harvest metal yet. I guess the basic thing in all crafting games is first get wood and stone, make a tool, and with this tool find the next mineral on the ladder, you know? That's almost the same in every single survivor game. Like Stone Age, Iron Age, and so forth. Everything done in 5 minutes, of course. We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek. Yes, I did. Remember, guys, this is not a trailer or anything. This is just for us looking behind the curtain about what they've been doing, giving us things to do. That run there, it's so wrong, man. I love that shit. I got the egg. I got the egg. I'm coming to get you. Now, what I'm wondering is, will we possibly, as testers, I'm guessing since we have been able to purchase land as testers, that we will also be able to spend essence in this mode, possibly. I for sure hope not, because I'm saving that essence. Alright. 44 seconds. 44 minutes, I mean. Should we do a quick one, see if we lost something along the way? Yeah. I mean, imagine it when at some point in the future, probably it's gonna be available on, maybe small games from it might be available on even mobiles. Yeah, like you can go to a property kind of thing and play games on those kinds of things. Possibly. I mean, Shane is a thinker and he thinks big and deep. Is what I feel, at least, the kind of guy he is. Of course, let's not forget the developers. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, fishing, because that's going to be a thing too. We've already seen fishing rods in earlier trailers, and I bet you we will be able to have fishing competitions on our properties as long as we have water there. Maybe that's when having water tiles, just water tiles, will be good. Maybe you spawn on a boat, and then there's a 1 in 1,000 chance to get the like. Diving. Okay, yeah. I bet you we will be able to build some underwater bases and diving underwater, for sure. I don't think they haven't done a lot of things underwater though yet. We have seen the fishes in the trailer. The fish. We have seen them in the trailer, but like in E2V1, when we go down low, the underwater biomes are not as diverse as land biomes are. Of underwater diving? Can't remember. Yeah, yeah, they were swimming. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Imagine, okay, imagine an Easter egg hunt on the bottom of the sea. True. Okay, that's a nice spot. I know I've been in like bamboo forests I found the other day on the stream, or maybe I got shown them, I'm not sure. We went to see pink trees in Japan, I think, and then I flew up and a bit over and there was loads of bamboo. But that's a nice picture, ain't it? With that tree in the middle there. Definitely nice. Did we? Was there any movement? Water. The bear didn't do a lot to the water. It seemed, although he was standing still, so don't know for sure. Hey, zombie. Welcome. We're doing our second viewing of the of the sneak peek. First viewing took 45 minutes, so now we're on the second round. We've been talking a bit about everything, sharing thoughts and ideas on how things will work. That's a homing missile. Reminds me of the Worms homing missile. First it goes up and then it's... Okay, soon chicken dance. 3 different attacks. That's decent. In many games of that type also, it's like you level up your attacks as you progress through the level up your character. So I wonder if we will be able to like level up our character sort of and then sell the character. Like I got a level 20 something or another, and then you can sell it for essence. That would be nice. Yeah, Worms is the most simplest thing like ever, especially the early ones. Or before that, there was a game called Scorch, I think. It was like tanks, just pixels. Tons of fun. And then Worms came. I remember Worms 2 on the computer. I was probably like 14, 15 years old. You could add your own audio to it. That was really fun. You can just like replace the audio. Like what the worms said when they died or when they fired shit. We had so much fun with naughty language. No, not really, but they had this it will be free to play for free to play players. This we know. Don't know if you can play all games as a free to play player, but I mean, it's us, the landowners, that generate ether, whom sponsor lives in this. Excellent, nice, Pacey. Now that's a good one. That's perfect. That's a good grab there. Yeah, it is very interesting. It like, I'm pretty sure, like, imagine you having, I have average size property in mine is 20 tiles. Like I have 2,000, over 2,000 properties in all sizes. I can't do them all. Like it's not even gonna happen. But as long as I get ether, I can sponsor players to play quests on my different properties, you know? And then I get the cut of what they do. They get ether or something like that, and I get ether, or they get raw materials, and we as owners get a cut of it. It's it's a win-win situation, I think, for us that are into the E2 platform for the future metaverse. I have EPLs like VR dating. I thought you spelled something wrong. Yeah, that's a good one. You're gonna be like a matchmaker for digital avatars. When you said that, first thing I thought of was if you've seen the movie Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock, then they have intercourse by wearing VR kind of brain plugins because they're doing it the old-fashioned way with the liquid liquid trans sharing was like considered dirty. That was my first thought. Go right to the movies instantly. Did the building? Yeah, they had a shade. Good. It's probably just automatic. Yeah, and he said so from the beginning, or at least from when I started in E2. I read all the things like why should I do this, and I believe in his vision of this. And so far, I'm pretty damn happy. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're trash. Like, if you make experiences and they are like just a name that is easy to remember or share, to get them to get to your place easily. Like, it doesn't have to be epic. Like I did the Norwegian words for like police, hospital, mm, fire brigade, fire station, all of those things I took. First, I did a lot of companies, and I got smart, and I thought, nah, I can't do that. They'll just be knocking at my, take it down, or we sue you. So, gotta be careful about that stuff. Didn't think the first times I bought EPLs. But I do have some company names, that are just two common words. You can't like copyright words. That's not a thing. Not even how they are linked together. If it's a name kind of thing, that boom, copyrighted. But if it's two words in the language and you put them together, you can't copyright it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Good question, Spectrum. That's there's so many options. I think that will be kind of, I don't know, maybe we can craft them easier than a free-to-play player in the beginning. So we can probably sell it to free-to-play players. You know, I play a free-to-play game. I play Apex Legends. It's free-to-play. I spent probably $2,000 on it through the years. So I know people buy shit, you know? That's just what we do. Especially when gaming is our thing. And of course we're always supporting our favorite games this way. I like the calmness of this flying. Yeah, what vehicles have we seen? We've seen the jet kind of thing, and we've seen cars, and we've seen yeah. I don't know what Entropia Universe is actually. Haven't heard of it. I'm not gonna start anything new now. I found my game. It's Apex Legends. Been for 6 years, and that's where I'm staying until servers die. And of course, E2 is taking up too much gaming time already, and the game isn't out. So, prioritization. Looking for stuff in the background there. Did that just happen? Didn't I see that? I knew I saw some flashing, but did you actually someone get struck by it? I mean, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to make like some Tesla coils and stuff. Yeah, I'll just have it on my truck and just drive into dangerous zones and just slay all the foes with my Tesla coil. Yeah, okay, now I get it. Or fried, the lighting in the background there. Cool. That's a fun aspect. Imagine you, for first time playing it, you go in and zzz, you're gone. And maybe we can harness the energy of those lightnings. Yeah, that's true. And that's the point too, man. I haven't seen a rainbow yet in E2V1. I mean, I haven't even thought about it, but we could have rainbows in E2V1 when it rains. And there will be a chest of gold at the end of it. Should have done that in some Irish accent though, shouldn't I? Or is that profiling? Like, maybe I shouldn't try even. Oh yeah, teleport, of course. Like, there's a lot of things that will have to be improved. But we have all the time in the world. Well, the world has all the time for it. We might not. Trying to sound like a Doomsday guy. Yeah, the Leprechaun. Have you seen the Leprechaun, the movie? That's crazy, crazy movie. I think it's from the 80s or early 90s, and it's Jennifer Aniston in it. I think it's a Stephen King movie even now. All right. No, no, no. Don't want to. My backbone. That's the word I know. My backbone. I think I could do good if I just saw the the Braveheart movie maybe, and you know the Irish guy in the Braveheart movie. I know that it's Scotland most of it, but like the Irish guy that comes over, the crazy one. If it's fresh, I might have done better. Yeah, well, that's the fun thing about E2. Like I'm on Discord a lot, you know, probably not as much as some, but more than others. And like all day, I see people saying "Good morning," you know, because it's a global thing. It's international. Every country has, like from New Zealand in the west to Hawaii in the east, you know. So I think there will always be shit happening in E2V1 or E2 in Earth 2, the metaverse. It never sleeps. There's always someone awake. So maybe when you log off, you can have already loaded up 20 quests for free players to use while you're sleeping, earning you stuff. So that's, I mean, it has to benefit both the owner and the player. That's all we need. As long as it does that, it's like a bang on success. Yes, exactly. If we go the money route, that is. I mean, so far I've just been putting money in, and that's okay by me. I've never regretted any single thing. But yeah, I think that kind of feels satisfying. Like, first, last thing you do before you go night night is like probably make 20 quests, and I guess players can go in and choose quests for that is kind of in a list. That's what I'm imagining. Or there might be 4 quests to choose from, and there's maybe a certain amount of quests loaded that from us, the landowners, for players to play. And like a bit scared about like Carl that has like what is it, 3 million ether ready, saved up. That's like 300,000 lives. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be crazy. Like I have all my properties staked now, I think. Every single one. So, I mean, it is, as long as you stake things, you get these I don't know how to like you earn the right to have mobs there by staking. Isn't it something like that? Or you get better enemies than others, or rarer enemies, which of course free-to-play players would like to tag off in their collection, maybe for their house, so they can have like a completed achievement. You've done that, you collected all the animals, you've been to all the places in the world, like there's maybe 50 animals and you want to collect it, you know. It's the old gathering thing. Strange that games can give you kind of the satisfaction of the good old, what we did thousands of years ago, tens and thousands of years ago. That's a good question. Maybe we get more than we would have, Spectrum. Maybe we get a bit more ether if people play on it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think so, Pacey. That's how I've understood it too. I don't have a single 750 T1 property though. That will probably give you like the biggest or the most powerful thing. I have a plan though, but I'm hoping our yellow energy will be soon essence, that we can trade it for essence or something like that. Because I need 15,000 essence to upgrade my 750 T2. I think around 12 or 15,000 essence I need to make a T1. And I'm not going to do that with my current balance of essence. I need it to be like use some of the winnings from this work we do. Yes, Spectrum. I think so. I think that will be like that. Like we have like a chest probably, like when we go in to collect our jewels that has spawned. I think it'll be kind of like that. Maybe it will be on the E2V1 platform, or it'll be on Earth to IO, or both possibly. So then you go and you can like open the chest to see what you've kind of your free to play players has gathered for you. Yeah, I'm aware of this, Pacey. I am very aware. I have, I think I have 50 days left on my T2 750. So anytime before that would be nice to get the essence. But yeah, I think it's safer to. I don't know. I'm not spending essence on upgrading now because I'm pretty sure the value of essence will go up. But I want also to be the guy who actually has the 750 T1. So I can let go of a bunch of essence if I suddenly get a bunch for the year, the yellow energy, but not in any hurry at the moment. We know things take time. As I say, I think all us creators, we should sign a petition. Give us our essence for yellow energy now. They would just laugh at us, probably. Look, they've done a little thing there. Look at the CCs. They're working together now. Yeah. No, exactly, Spectrum. I don't think you lose ever. Like the more game modes, the more utility, the more everything, like the economics and stuff, all that stuff in game, the more that it is, the easier everything will balance out. And yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, for sure. You should have a page for that on your ET University. Definitely. And you can have like, what can you say? Like, just have a page where it says E2 experiences and people can upload it. Even, I would even advise you to have a little monthly fee on that. How many visitors do you have, you know? Because that would be pretty nice. If you have like a couple of thousand visitors a day at some point or more, I think it's only right that if property owners can pay you a monthly fee to profile their game modes. And I don't think we would complain either. $10.20? Yeah, well, that's now. Do you have any? I don't even know. Is there any competition when it comes to websites? Because I just know about. I know I've been on other things, but I'm not. Can't remember names. My absolute favorite thing with your website is going in and checking on all the skin facts, because I forget like the amount of skins. how many there were of things and stuff. It's very informative. You don't get all the information on the purchased one, do you? It doesn't even say the edition amount. They might change it. Yeah, I'm a big fan. And then you can see everything. I think also if you can click on it, right? Yeah. Yes, I think you can. Yeah, I've done it. Personally, I think now there's a bit too many Lunas. There's been so many Lunas. There's a couple of months of Lunas. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's perfect. Like, if not like, I'm very happy that you do. And I bet you, like, if you don't have any like website competition for exactly that thing, that'll be the place to go to check, like, for new players. Oh, look at the skin. Let's go check it out at the E2 University to check how many there were, or there was a weapon equipped. When us are talking about it in Discord and in this game, maybe on voice chat or in chat here, and they wonder, I don't know how many there was. They can go in and check everything, you know. I think definitely it's a good thing to have for the community. You don't get anything out of it other than you've kind of done it for yourself. But like, just sharing it with people is good. Oh, check that out. Teleport. Oh, this is another video. Yeah, I haven't done any of these, but I'm not gonna take up a lot more of your time, guys. Like this skin though. This is that ain't the skin I've seen. Why doesn't the rocket explode like that? You know, that was an explosion. Perfect spectrum. Thank you. I don't want that to stop, because it's actually my go-to place, like for especially skins. I haven't really checked out your, like, I know you have raiding tutorials and all of that stuff, and I haven't needed it because I've been here from the beginning, but I'm pretty sure people will go. Not to bad, to be negative, but that's the E2 explanations are very detailed, and at the same time gets a bit complicated, especially there's so much text, man. Just give us a step-by-step thing, you know, and that's kind of what you provide, so it doesn't seem as complicated for new players as it was for us. I love that. I love the fact that people are so engaged in this project that kind of spawns E2 before its birth kind of has happened. It spawns off side projects and other things. Like, how many of us has not made an Excel sheet or 100 Excel sheets about E2V1 to have control of what we're doing? Well, I have. And I'm pretty sure many have others have as well. And like, then you have guys like you and Pacey and Eugene and all different kind of the bot, the Earthy, and Pacey's YouTube channel, and there's so many YouTube channels. Don't know how many upload regularly, but there's probably 20 that I know of. Ah, okay. Yeah, because you have it in 2 languages, your own and then English. So 2 different. You have the .com and I don't know what the Japanese one is. Japan? JPN? Okay. Or is it a button maybe you just click up in the corner like some sites have? Now imagine that, guys. Imagine this. Imagine my racetrack, you know? And we all drive these 20 players driving, racing through gates. I mean, that's probably a very easy implementation, like to make a racetrack. You just need gate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can just like that, and then you have start and finish line and a lap counter, and there you go. You can make any racetrack anywhere. I imagine there'll be hundreds, maybe thousands of racetracks all over, and probably people will join in and we'll make like a E2 World Championship, you know, where you have 20 tracks, one race a week. The future is looking bright for Earth. The Spectrum. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know his nationality, to be honest. But since he was talking about Japan, I kind of imagined him being. Who others was that? You? I was talking earlier when we were talking about French food. Might have been. Okay. Probably. Me and my short time memory. Rabbit. Yeah. Rabbit. Slugs. Escargot. Frogs. Yeah. And you live in America, correct? Correct? California. Perfect. Well, I'm not going to forget because I know you sometimes think about say things about Japan, so didn't know it was just like your site. Should buy one for every country and just translate everything. Yeah. All right, guys. Stream. We've done 2 times through the video, the sneak peek, and it's getting late here. 23:21. Yes. Yeah. Who doesn't like Japan? Who doesn't? Okay, maybe China. They have something against them, but like the culture of Japan is all over the place, due to a lot of anime and also sushi. Teleport? You mean like graphically? Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think like we are a new people. Drew, if you're the Drew I know you are, you would never take that much for any skin. mean, the weather, I like the lightning part, looked pretty good. The rain, the snow looks like snow does usually in games. The rain was kind of, I don't know. I don't want to make any assumptions because watching it on a video and watching it in your own game is two totally different things. You can't compare the two. That's what I've seen. Like when you see a video or a stream of E2V1, the depth disappears, kind of. But when you go into E2V1, it's like boom, you're like a totally different place. So I'm not gonna do any nitpicking on rain and stuff. Ain't happening. Yeah, that's a Drew I know. Gift that stuff. Yeah, I did too. When I heard E2V1 was gonna come out soon. First, I applied on my old computer, and then after 2 weeks, I got impatient and bought a new computer. And a year later, luckily, I was one of the testers in the beginning, so. Definitely. Well, my PC time has become very. I'm spending a lot more time on my computer now than I did after E2, and it's all in fun. Alienware, that's a laptop, right? Or do they do stationaries too? I don't know. First thing I was thinking was a laptop when I saw Alienware there. Don't know why. Something is stuck somewhere in my head. Okay. Oh, it's Dell. Okay, I got you. That speed though, that's sick. Imagine the race down from down from Mount Everest on that. Oh my god, or K2 or something, some tall mountain. You will have like races with these probably, and you will have hoops to go through, like most flying games. Okay, we can do that lightning there. That didn't. I saw some lightning. Ah, it did actually light up these clouds, kind of. Well, most important thing in games for me, like other than being playable, is like sound effects. So I hope they don't spare too much expense on sound effects. I've already, a long time ago, mailed and said you can use my sound library. Yeah, well, thank you for being here, Spectrum. It's always a pleasure to stream when people want to join in and we can talk about stuff. And that reminds me, it's probably soon closing into 1.5 hour stream. A bit longer than I was expecting by doing this, but we did it a couple of times around, and then as we speak, we keep speaking, and it doesn't stop, and time goes by, and it's very fun. For everyone. So I think as this track is coming to its climax now, listen, there we are. No, that wasn't climax, it's later, it's later. It's a long time since I made it. Okay, but as we are ending the stream then at least, thank you all for being here. Been fun checking out the, hey look, a chicken profile picture. Is that the E2 profile picture? Maybe. Alright guys, as always, climax of the song has now been reached. And I will end this now so we can go to bed. I will go to bed. You probably just got up somewhere and all of that. But as usual, good morning, good day, good evening, and good night. Until next time, adieu.